AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. Yeah. Favorite perspective. Expecte so accepte. Deja un like, comentario y subscribe. Dame dato. To
Listen,
my
man.
left is my guy.
AllBall. We are in the building. Y'all know what we talking. Sports, preferably NBA. Share, like, subscribe, comment. Y'all already know. Hit all them buttons, man. Let's get it.
Hit all them buttons. You know where we from. We from New York. We talk, that big talk.
Best city in the world.
It has to be. That's the crazy part. We're so addicted to this place and it's getting so expensive. But it surprised me when like other big talkers from other places, they seem so scared. AllBall? Your man Gilberto is at it again. Why does he keep talking this out of the side of his mouth? Have you heard what he said?
Are you talking about Gilbert Arenas? I'm guessing Gilberto is Gilbert Arenas.
Yes.
Nah, but what he said now? Because I like Gilbert. He always got something to say. So what he said now?
Potentially looking at free agency.
No one wanted it.
Is it Dolan? I know it's Dolan.
I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Yeah, that was silences.
Yeah,
silences tell all sometimes.
Powerful guy.
It's the fans. You guys are fucking brutal to the
Knowledgeable,
team.
at least knowledgeable
You guys
though.
that's the problem. You guys.
So you'd rather play for dumb fans?
Yeah, just because see New Yorkers, we won't just blindly follow
Yeah,
anything.
but what about the
follow? That's the problem.
the stage, man? The sell.
As the opponent, we love the Garden, right? Because you guys just want great basketball. So we're gonna come in there. I hit 3 or 4 shots. You guys are gonna turn against whoever's guarding me, which is a Knicks player. And from there, it's like, good luck, buddy. This is my crowd. So what happens is the opponent's star loves the Garden because you're gonna turn, right? As a home crowd, right? Such a powerful stadium. If we start off slow, you're going to boo the hell out of us. We're not going to come back from that. If we start missing shots, turning the ball over, the crowd boos, which just imagine your girlfriend, you're trying to perform right now, and your girlfriend just starts booing you, right? It just takes away anything.
My wife does boo me when I'm on every video. I'm like, I had a good video. How bad was it when you were?
So that's our boy.
Oh my
Gilberto.
Gilbert. Listen, man. I never understood when players say that for being a reason to not, join the Knicks or even, give us a look. I don't want to say, those type of players like what Gilbert just expressed, and we'll put himself in it because he spoke about it. I don't want to say they soft. I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like, why would you not want to play in front of the realest fan base of all time? So, I say this. Ask John Starks. Ask Patrick Ewing. Ask Charles Oakley. Ask Allen Houston. Ask those guys how it was. Ask Carmelo how was it playing in front of the greatest fans of all time. Ask Jalen Brunson. So for me, that's just a cop-out. You guys don't want no pressure because y'all know in New York, you got to win. See, they want to go to those cities and play for a fan base where there's no pressure. They don't even care about winning championships. You can pick whatever city you think I'm talking about. It's no shot at one particular city. But, here, we want to be competitive. We want to win. So, of course, if you come here, you got to earn it. Remember, you get $100 million, you got to earn it. So, of course, we're going to be tough on you. The newspapers, the back page, the front page, no Diddy. So, for me, it hurts, man, when players use that as an excuse to not join our New York Knicks. Once again, look at the love Brunson is getting. DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, Hartenstein, OG. So once again, my mindset now is, Gilbert, let me ask you this. Did you not want to come to our Knicks because you would have had to give 100% in practice and in the game? Do you guys not want pressure? So for me, I hate that narrative. I think it's an excuse, and it shows today. You know, these fan bases don't put their players under pressure. Prime example: if I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, you know what I'm telling Luka? Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. They don't want a fan base saying, "Hey man, you don't play no defense." Get it done. So you know. These guys want to have it their way, and that's just what it is. I've never seen, I don't want to say a group of players, but just this. Whatever year y'all want to say this is, as far as like damn, I don't know what word I forgot the word I'm looking for, but you guys, man, the excuses y'all come up with. Just imagine what the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. Imagine what they was hearing from the fans. You guys complain, you guys cry, but once again, it just goes to show you don't want to work hard. You don't want to work hard, and you don't want to play for a real fan base because you don't want that pressure of winning the championship, and you know what comes with that. They don't want to focus. You want to party, you want to hang, you want to. So for me, I'm very disappointed in that narrative, and it needs to stop. I'm sick of players saying I don't want to go to New York because of the fans or because the newspapers and this. No, I'm tired of hearing that. Do you want to win? Do you want to be legendary? Do you want to be great? Do you want to work hard? Do you want to be considered one of the GOATs? That should be no matter where you go. So that's why I commend any player that comes to the Knicks. Any player. From Carmelo to Brunson to any player that wasn't drafted that came here and didn't complain and played the game right. So Gilbert Arenas, it just goes to show me you guys is lazy and you guys is soft, because that mentality is a soft mentality. That's not a winning mentality. There we go. It's not a winning mentality. Oh, this generation of ball players is listen, I don't want to call y'all soft because I'm not a tough guy. But Lord have mercy, I've never seen a generation of just people complain about any and everything. So yeah, listen, man, get out of here with that. We the greatest fan base in all of sports. All of sports. And if they will let us riot and throw cocktails on the court, we'll do it too. Yeah, that's the only difference between us and them soccer in them countries. I'd be in the stand with a flamethrower if they let me. What are you talking about? So yeah, man, listen, we love our fans. We love our fans. We love our city. We love our sports teams. And nobody loves the Knicks more than real New York Knicks fans. And I'm going to say this before I let you go. It's a lot of fake New York Knicks fans. You cannot be a Knicks fan if you don't never post or talk about the Knicks. I'm revoking your Knicks card. This goes to anybody. If you on social media, if you're a Knicks fan and you don't talk about them, you don't yell, argue about them, all Knicks fans are bipolar. If you ain't bipolar, you ain't a Knicks fan. So for me, Gilbert, shut your ass up, man. But I love your platform, man. I rock with you heavy. But shut your ass up, man. Once again, dead wrong. Dead wrong. That's a losing mentality.
Well, yeah, speaking of fake Knicks fans, he's the Capitan of them all right here.
Look at that face. He looked like a fake.
Grimes. He's looked good.
Hold on.
I'm looking at Grimes. He's looked good.
Who? Hold on. This is old or this is new?
At Grimes. He's looked good.
Oh, this is new because we just beat the Bucks. Did he say Grimes?
It says 122, 109 in Milwaukee.
I'm looking at Grimes. He's looked good. I'm looking at Isaiah Hartenstein as a reserve, giving you activity.
He's such a salesman.
At Mitchell Robinson being here.
So you know what's really crazy?
Lord have mercy. He said Grimes.
He said Grimes number one, right? That's everybody's paying attention to that. Hartenstein has been starting for the last 3 months, bro. Hartenstein is the dude that he said we got some guy named Hartenstein on the team a year and a half ago. He did. These are the fake fans you're talking about. I don't know if these are the guys that get on Gilbert Arenas' nerves and he's confusing us for. But Gilbert, I noticed something with you, like trash talkers, right? This week we had one of the most potentially the most epic rap battle of this generation. Fold. It squandered. All because a guy who likes to talk that ish didn't realize he couldn't cash that check that his mouth couldn't, you know what I'm saying, his mouth wrote.
Hold on. Did J. Cole throw in the towel how Doc Rivers threw in the towel against our Knicks?
Worse.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I just want to say that real quick.
That was worse. We've seen all these apologies. We've seen all these apologies before in hip-hop history. Gilbert Arenas, let's not forget, you're the guy that couldn't handle LeBron James saying whatever to you at the free throw line. You missed the free throw and had to go supposedly 0 dark 30 for 3 days, and you went to go fight with the Marines or whatever it was to get your mind right all over again. This is you. No wonder you can't handle us. Are you kidding me? You sit on that show every day talking to who? Why do you talk then? Why are you on a podcast, bro? This is what I'm talking about. These ball players, all ball, every day, they do nothing but prove us right. I don't care if you picked up a basketball. What the hell are you talking about? You should never talk, ever. See, you run into me, you could be 7 feet tall. I'll tell it to your face. I'm a risk to stomp out. I'm a risk it. You, we seen what happened with Kwame Brown when he popped up, resurfaced, and gave you the business. Once again, what do they always say, old ball? It's always the big mouths, right? You punch that one in the mouth, all of a sudden the whole crew folds up. Like, oh, I thought you all were tough. You led by that guy? Be very careful. Gary Payton said that in the 90s too. Can't deal with the New York Knicks or the New York media, this, that, and the third. Guess what? Another big talker. No disrespect. Why do we keep talking? See, we talk. The New York, you know what it is? They don't understand that talk that they talk, our talk is even more convincing. And it ruins you. That's how we know, oh my, we're getting to y'all. So, to all the Knicks fans, you need to take heed to what he is saying, though. Because he is saying, I love playing over there because they turn on their own players. That's how crazy we are. We need to start going at them. You see how Luka threw out players? James Dolan throws out guys. We need to stick to going crazy on the opposing players because, look, obviously it gets to them. That's what we're made out of, is talking that talk. Gilbert Arenas should be ashamed of himself. Any player that doesn't want to play is out of their mind. Thank the Lord Jesus H. Christ for Jalen Brunson, for paving the way once again, making New York beautiful, making it a place to come to play ball. Hasn't been like that for half my life, bro. More than half my life. This is insane. Gilbert Arenas, you should be ashamed of yourself. You might be a clown. I don't want to disrespect you like that, but that's crazy to talk like that. And you on the internet every day. Jesus Christ. I can't believe that, AllBall.
And I'm gonna leave it at this. You know, a lot of players I've heard through the grapevine say that. And I just ask you what type of mentality or mindset that is to say, I don't want to play there because of the fan base. So you telling me in any sport, I don't care what sport it is, if you stinking it up, you shouldn't get booed? That's what sports is. That's what makes sports fun, entertaining. No one's going to have a perfect, great game every game. But if we know you're giving it your all, you won't get booed. The fan base won't be tough on you. Once again, how many times we've seen Brunson turn the ball over, have a bad game, bad pass, miss crucial free throws? Do you see us turning on him? No. You know why? Because he embodies the Knicks. He's proven to us he's willing to lay it all on the line. So, like I said, I just think guys that say that, that's an excuse because they know when you come to New York, you got to give 100%. And who wouldn't want to get paid and don't have to work 100%? We all have regular jobs. How would you feel if you know if I work over there, I only got to work about 50, 60%, but I'm getting my full check. But if I go over there, what type of mindset is that? So for me, Gilbert being a great player at, the time, that he had, terrible mindset. And, what does that say? And this is my conspiracy. And what I always say, they use these guys to shit on our Knicks to now make it to where players may not want to come here. So by saying that still, when that's not even the case no more, what kind of message is that sending to young, great players? Are you basically saying, don't go play for New York? You got to remember, man, the hate for New York is serious. It's real out here, man. Yankees been winning forever. Listen, the Giants, when we had LT, Phil Simms and them guys, and then what we did to the New England Patriots, the Knicks, we ain't winning 900 years, but we still the talk of the town. Listen, man, the hate on New York is legendary. It's legendary. So I expect it from these guys. But they got to start coming up with more excuses. Because that one, come on, man, that's over with. That's over with.
And we love your show, Gilbert Arenas. As a matter of fact, what's really funny? Imagine if they did their version of doing what, JJ Redick and LeBron is doing. They would be more fun because they get it. They understand, like, yo, I'm not gonna sit here and bore you to death, bro. Like, we got former players here. Let's break down the game. And I watch your show so much. I've heard Kenya Martin and these guys mention how the crowd, it gets in their head when they say certain things. And you were acting like, oh no, never me. And you prove again, you start contradicting yourself. So final point is this, man, before we move on to greatness, true greatness. We turn everyone into a legend, bro. When you work your ass off and you prove that you don't have to win. We root for you because we know you're giving it your all. And then on top of all that, ask Derek Jeter would he have wanted to play for another team, any other city. Eli Manning, all these guys. What? We got you paid after you start playing. It's a different level over here. If you're great, we'll root for you, Bo, bigger than anybody else. And speaking of greatness, AllBall.
Yes, sir.
Our guy, your guy, maybe, because
who?
Mr. Dimes guy, Mr. J.J. Redick.
J.J. Redick, the new superstar.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not.